Pika? Pika, can you hear me? Pika, can you hear me? You can't? Oh, good. Thank goodness. I was starting to think that I wasn't getting through to you. Welcome back. Once again, it is time for the Comics Coffee Table. That's right. 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern daily. We take our coffee break together. Exactly. Fresh cuppa. Hot coffee. Steaming. Look at that steam coming off of that fresh cuppa. What are you shoving under your nose today there, pal? Doesn't matter. Just bring yourself, bring your cuppa, pull up a chair. Sit down with us. Take a break. Leave the real world's problems over there for a couple of minutes in your busy day. And hang out and enjoy your coffee break. Here at our very own Comics Coffee Table. The camera's over there. No, camera 2 is over there. There is no camera 2. That's a bathroom code. Here at our very own Comics Coffee Table. The coffee table was where my friends and I would hang out, shoot the breeze, kick back, have a few drinks, have a few laughs. And on the coffee table, there would always be a stack of books. A stack of movies. A stack of movies right here. Midsummer. That movie was great. I'm a big Dune head, too. Love Dune. This is Jodorowsky's Dune. This is a documentary about Dune. Yeah, Dune. And we watched Tron last night. It's Tron's birthday. Grew up with Tron. There would be a stack of movies, a stack of books, a stack of video games, a stack of music, and a stack of comic books. We're always trying to get each other there to read. Hence, the Comics Coffee Table. And in that spirit, we hang out here and spend a couple of minutes together just shooting the breeze, talking about comic books, our hobby. Wow. How are you doing today? I hope you're clobbering your problems and not being clobbered by them. And I hope you find peace, love, happiness in your life. And yeah, here on the Comics Coffee Table, we talk about comic books. We are reboarding, rebagging, reboxing my entire collection. It's an accumulation of almost 20 years of Wednesdays. Wednesday, new comic book day. I love comic books. Sure, I like graphic novels and trade paperbacks, but for me, it's about going to my local comic book shop on Wednesday, new release day, seeing other comic book fans, talking to them, seeing, hey, what do you got there? And talking to the staff and talking to the owner and just chilling out and having a good time. And it's part of our culture. The local comic book shop. It's the fulcrum of our geeky culture here. Now, YouTube is, an online, social media. Sometimes it's anti-social media, but, it's a pale imitation of getting out and getting into your store and being there and being part of it. I'm not knocking this YouTube experience. Trust me, I'm not. It's brought us all together, and it keeps expanding, and more people keep joining, and it's really impressive. But on a local level, on a geographically local level, we've always, had the comic book shop. Well, not always. I mean, just direct market is pretty much, late 20th century thing. Before that, there was the spinner rack and the news, the newsstand. But yeah, this is our geek culture. Welcome to it. I like it. You're welcome here. So yeah, I'm taking this opportunity to ooh, it's my fiendish standees. I haven't put them together yet. I got 2. I am reboarding, reboxing, rebagging my entire collection. It's a good excuse not just to go to my comic book shop to get new releases on Wednesday. I'm getting my supplies there. I need new supplies. Chances are you do too. I'm getting my boxes there. Bags. Boards. I need new boards soon. Yeah, huh? Gosh, all these boards. Should have had them in the first place. So yeah, let's get to it. We are in the middle of this. This is just all the Green Lantern books I've bought from 2005 to 2010. About 5 years worth of great Wednesdays. And where we left off with Blackest Night number 5. And some creepy ass shit going on over in Green Lantern Corps with Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason and undead babies. Ooh, oh my goodness. There's a lot to unpack there. Let's get to it. Let's see. I'm just going to grab a couple. I'm going to grab a bunch. We're going to do a pre-sort because now we have a couple of minis in here too. Let's see. We've got... Should we keep these two together or should I keep the... I'm going to keep the adventure comics together. Do a quick little resort. Hey, look at this. It's Booster Gold. Issue 26 with the Blackest Night trim on top. Look, it's Blackest Night Flash, 1 of 3. And another, and one of the many 3-issue tie-ins. We've got Justice Society of America. See, that wasn't advertised on the checklist. Yeah, that's what I did that to keep those two together. I'm just gonna go through this real quick so I can... Oh no, you're taking them out of chronological order. Yeah, I am. And I'm gonna bunch some of them up. We've got dun 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 dun. Where did the other ones go? What did you do, Sully? Stop messing with stuff, please. All right, let's just go right to this then. 2 of these 3-issue crossovers. Now these were really good to me. I like that. This is Jeff Johns and Scott Collins. They were the battery team on Flash Volume 3, Wally West Flash, before about issue 200, and Johns loses Collins and gets Howard Porter, but I mean the Jeff Johns, Scott Collins were so good. Oh wow, look. Spartacus, Blood and Sand. Let's bust these open. We like looking at comic books. We like looking at the pages, looking at the pretty pictures. I like looking at the art and also I like the advertisements. I don't like them. I just find them to be. I'm just fascinated by them. There's so much in here. So yeah. So who is the Black Lantern Flash? Who knows? We'll find out. It's Bart. Look, we got a video game. Look. Video game. Oh, and here's, but that's cool. See, Scott Collins. Thanks, Ethan. This is an homage cover to Flash Rebirth. Oh, and this is Capital City, Avernus. I forgot about this because we were talking about like there was the hero's graveyard, and then there was I want to pronounce this word right. You know I stumble over words. Come on. I one time was on the phone and had to say entrepreneur 3 times. Ignominious. 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 Deserving or causing public disgrace or shame. So the ignominious morgue of the Hall of Justice containing several dead villains. But here's a good one. I forgot about this. This is a Flash thing. In Central City. Avernus. The hidden graveyard of the rogues. Black rings have descended on Earth. So you get the Keystone City. Oh, you get Wally and Linda. No wonder why Wally went mad. Love Scott Collins, Captain Cold. I love his art. His Flash stuff is so good. The rogues living in the dead. Yeah. When did Captain Boomerang die? Captain Boomerang got killed in Identity Crisis. Tim Drake's father shot him, but Digger Harkness was able to throw, his razor sharp boomerang at Tim's father, and so it was a mutual kill. And then Captain Boomerang Jr., his son, took over, and this has a really bad fate for that individual. Loving this. Here we go. The Golden Glider. Oh, that's Captain Cold's sister. She was killed by her boyfriend, her abusive boyfriend, Chilblain. Great. Look at this art. Look at these panels. This is great. The Twin Cities of Central and Coast. Not Coast City, Central and Keystone, moron. Hey, look, a video game ad. Hey, look, a video game ad. It's interesting, though, with time travel and paradoxes. So that's the body of Edward Thawne. But he's also brought himself back from the dead. This guy's simultaneously somewhere alive or undead, and then, body dead here. Don't think about it too much. It's imaginary. We were talking about this the other day on Wes's show about time travel. And about, with the Flash movie. And I'm just like, it's all made up. Nobody knows what time travel's like. Actually, there is, one non-fictional way to time travel. And that's cryogenics and you can only go into the future. So this whole thing about time travel. Look, hey. More video games. It's like DC knew who they were marketing to. Yeah. Ah, Solivar. Oh, boy. Look, Barry's feeling rage. Ain't that cool? I like that. Oh, Doctor Who. Oh, remember? Mm. It's great. Hey, look. Another video game ad. I'm going to put all three of these in one. Look, Iron Heights Prison. And a video game ad. These are great. Look, a video game ad, and there is Captain Boomerang as well. Oh, this is kind of like really sad what happens to Captain Boomerang Jr. What happens though along the way, we haven't got there yet, but well, it's hard to spoil a story that's like 15 years old. A blue lantern ring hope comes to Barry Allen because there's like this emergency power ring that of all colors that come out for 7 different of the heroes. So like this was one of the best mashups. This is my favorite of the mashups. And it was like my favorite. I had a t-shirt of every one of the Lantern Corps, and that one was hands down my favorite. And see, look, there's Black Lantern Firestorm. Not Deathstorm. And a video game ad. Like, seriously. It's like they're not making video games anymore. Yeah, see, Bart, because Bart was dead, Bart came back from the dead. So the Black Lanterns are now trying to reclaim the resurrected. And here's Barry trying to save his grandson. In a video game ad. And here comes Wally. Awesome. And a video game ad. And a video game ad. We got one more. The Blue Lantern Flash. Awesome stuff. I think the saddest part here was Digger Harkness. Which is cool. Here's Barry saving Bart. And that's that. I mean, that's cool. I think that's really cool. I like the blue Flash look. I wish Wally kept that, you know, that Dr. Manhattan outfit. That would have been cool. Captain Boomerang Jr. is keeping his dad down in that pit, chained. Because he's like, that's my dad. Oh, and he's been feeding. That's right. But because remember, the rogues have rules. And that's Captain Cold. That's the bitter Twilight Zone fate of Captain Boomerang Jr. I just thought that was so fun. Well, and look out for Flash #1 coming in April. Oh, great. That was that, yeah. And that is Blackest Night Flash. It's $2.99 each. And now we're going to put you in a bag with a board. We have our acid-free board. We have our comic book bag. Let's see how we're going to do this. Like that. 1, 2, and 3. I got a nice hint from our resident comic book shop owner and friend, Yule Carter of Fantastic Comics in Berkeley, California, that Golden Age bags are great for multiple copies. Say, like, if you've got a 5-issue run, 3 to 5 issue run, a Golden Age snug is probably what you'd like, because this is kind of a tight fit. And if these were the $3.99, you know, these are the $2.90 ones, the $2.99 ones, the $3.99 ones are just a little thicker. One piece of tape, and there we go. Bagged, boarded, boxed. I know, do. And now, on to Blackest Night, JSA. So it's the same team that brought us Blackest Night Superman. It's James Robinson, Eddie Barrows. James Robinson, great comic book writer. I mean, you might know him from Starman. He's done a lot. And a lot of JSA stuff. What do we do here? We take the old bags and we crumple them up and put them into one bag so we don't slip and fall. Look, video game ads. I know. Why do you keep saying that, Sal? Because it's important to show. These were comic books from 13 years ago. This is February, March, and April of 2010. That wasn't that long ago. Sometimes, I mean, or it is. I mean, like, if your kids might be that age now too. Like, oh wow, look, the kids are, you know, their voices are changing, and like, oh no, they want to date other people. They want to date people. Oh gosh, they was wiping their nose last week. But it was simultaneously like, yeah, it was 13 years ago, but it wasn't that long ago either. And here we have the Justice Society. I think it's really good art. Once again, comic book ads. Comic book ad. Comic book ad. I'm just saying, like, oh, look at that huge page. It's great because Eddie Barrows draws great horror. Look, comic book ad. Just like, I don't know. They got the Black Lantern ring off of Superman, huh? Oh man. Carrot, and because that's Earth 2 Power Girl pre-Flashpoint. So that's, oh wow, what a great looking Power Girl. Oh, look at that face. Look how emotive. Jam. Good stuff. It's great. That's Johnny Quick. Jesse Quick's dad. But I love the Black Lantern version of all these classic suits. And the Black Lanterns play on your emotions. Aww. It's Milo. Now that's a horrible drawn face. In a way, look at that. But, you know, hey. It happens, huh? This is Jesse Quick. Dad? Aww. Yeah, and you're wearing your mother's costume, not mine. Well, she does that, and she wears... Sometimes she's Jesse Quick. Oh, wow, actually... And look, this is... Oh, wow, First Wave. Remember that? The First Wave project? Please, well, they keep trying... Oh, here he comes. Once again. Another Black Lantern ring has come for Kal-El. The original cosplay show. It's Dr. Fate, Stargirl, Green Arrow, Hawkman. It's looking like the Justice Society on Smallville this week, huh? I like all the different interpretations of Golden Age Superman, especially the original chest logo. Quick little... They never get sick of these quick little rundowns of history, but they're cool though. Power Girl versus Undead. Earth 2 Superman. Tony Bedard and James Robinson. Hey, look. Comic book ad right in the middle. Huge double. That's prime real estate for a big old ad. They figure out that the white light of creation can take out these nefarious zombies. These zombified versions of our loved ones. Oh. I mean, but I've literally, I don't think I've touched these in years. Like, I haven't looked in these comic books. And what am I doing with these like, here you go. You're in the middle of the Night Terrors. It just started. The Night Terrors DC event for the summertime. They're going to want you to, like, oh, you don't want to miss out. It's FOMO, fear of missing out. You're not going to want to miss out on any of this stuff. But seriously, are they rereadable? These are fine magazine. I mean, good art, solid writing, but I mean, they're just part of an event. I mean, adventure comics. So we got some fourth wall breaking. We got some Earth Prime hijinks with my favorite heel turn, Superboy Prime. I love Superboy Prime. These were $3.99 comic books. Jeff Johns, Sterling Gates, and Terry Ordway. Look, Bayonetta. That just doesn't look like Bayonetta. Bayonetta should look more like, you know, appropriate. I'm kidding. This is a nice mock-up of the famous Crisis on Infinite Earths cover. This is great because this is Superboy Prime's being hunted by all the people he's killed, including Alexander Luthor of Earth 3. And it's pretty creepy. He's got, oh look, what, a video game ad? This is New York City, Earth Prime. I don't think there's a Metropolis on Earth Prime. Listen, you're not going to kill me, not until I kill them. Who's he after? He's after... People in the chat are going to love this. Dan DiDio himself. You're the guy in charge of the DC Comics. You only brought this is Superboy Prime coming into DC Comics and wanting to destroy the place for what they all did to him over the years. Is this a video game ad? It's like they know what their customers want or something. And it's like a who. This has got to be a who's who of who's on the DC staff at this time. Wonder if any of them are Ethan. Ethan, are you out here? Are you in this somewhere? Wonder. Is that Grant Morrison? Oh. That's Lori. That's the girl he liked. And apparently off panel, and it's assumed that see, right here it's like, you know what you did to Lori when you lost control. It's nice that they gave him a Red Lantern ring, which I think is fun, because that works for his character. But at the end, I like, you know, he's feeling all this guilt and shame and what happened to him. He ends up back in his mom's basement. And then what happens? Oh, this is another great Twilight Zone ending with all these zombies. Someone that's got it coming to him. Oh man, what a great ending! It's because it's assumed that Prime killed his girlfriend. Yeah, and she's come back for him. Oh, so totally creep show. We won't see Superboy Prime again, I guess. There's like, I think, one issue or two of Teen Titans where he gets pushed into the source wall, I think. And then I guess he's got a redemption arc in Dark Metal. There's like one tie-in. Is it Death Metal? Dark Knight's Death Metal? See, I was tuned out at DC Comics then, or I totally would have done this all over again, but with Death Metal, which was like an anti-Crisis, you know. But someone like me was totally primed. Oh, for that kind of story. We've been talking about comic books, and we're going to talk about comic books every day for the rest of the year. So tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern. We're rebagging, reboarding, reboxing my entire collection. And one day, very soon, we're going to be done with these Green Lantern books by the end of this week, definitely. And we're going to move on to something else. Thank God. I mean, I'm a little bit tired of Green Lantern. Well, I'm not. It's not superhero fatigue. I mean, I just got so many more books to get to. We got so many more things to talk about. And we've got so many miles to go before we sleep. Ooh, deep meta reference. Two roads diverged into a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not take both being one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one, as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, for it was grassy and wanted wear. But as for that, the passing saying, oh, had worn the blah blah woof woof. I could never remember the whole thing. I was lucky to have memorized half of it. Damn. Well, thank you so very much. That's The Road Less Traveled by Robert Frost. And this is the Comics Coffee Table, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern daily. Check us out. Like and subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. We make daily content here. 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern daily. Thank you so very much. We'll find out who we're talking about when we turn the page tomorrow. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And we will see you again tomorrow in those funny pages. Ciao. Bye-bye.